Hello, hope you're doing good, traders, guys and girls. So, welcome to my Sunday market breakdown. And so, previously, this was last week's trade. So, this was my last trade of May, and it resulted into being a profitable trade. So, let me show you how I came to win this trade or the analysis. So, I shared this setup or the trade signal in my telegram group, so the link will be in the description. So I shared the analysis, I shared the before and the after. All like I shared everything that I'm going to buy from here, the stop loss here, the TP here. So that's how I do it. Whenever I do analysis, I tell you whether I'm going to take the trade or not. So I shared this trade live and I was able to exit this trade with profit. So you can clearly see that on AUD. Let's go on the weekly time frame. I just want to show you this, okay? So you can see that price has been moving up, 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 up. So on the weekly time frame, but on the daily time frame, you can see that price was moving up. You see, break and retest price. This was a resistance, breakout, retest. Price pushed up, and even here you can see that price made this one a resistance. Price it came back. It started pushing up, so this zone was still valid. When price came to break out, I knew that it has to retest and then to push up, so I entered for a buy trade. However, I did not wait for the full take profit. This setup was 1:3. I exited at around this level here, so which means I booked profits of like one is something something, okay, one and a half. Yeah, the good thing is to profit, not to, most of I think that holding trades will always guarantee that you come out of the trade profitable. you know you can hold the trade up to here, the setup reaches here, it turns back, it takes you out. So, and it was the end of the month. I was like, yo, let me just exit, accept what the market has given to me. I call it a month. So the last month of May was a profitable trade. So you can see with the candlestick, price rejected, pushed up, retested, pushed up, it came back again here. This was the first touch, second touch, third touch, it came back up. This zone is so sensitive, and price, I knew that it has to retest and then to push up. So let's go on the 1 hour time frame. uh Let me show you this, guys and girls. Trading is simple. These things repeat themselves over and over again, okay? History repeats itself over and over again. So you can see that here, this is like inverted head and shoulder. You see, boom, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It had to break and retest on the neckline. And then even here, when I entered, because price tapped me in around here, and you see again price made another head and shoulder. You see price also made another what, another head and shoulder. When it was retesting on the neckline of the head and shoulder, when the retest, it made again another inverted head and shoulder, then it pushed up. You see, these things, they are so simple. So the things repeat themselves over and over again. The good thing is to have the bias. So even price can do, because let me first hide this. Let me hide it. No, trading is simple, guys. There's things that I teach you. There are the things that I use exactly when I'm trading. So let me take this back. So you can clearly see that this is an inverted head and shoulder. Let me go on the what? Let me first mark this one. Let me first mark the neckline. So you can clearly see that even the neckline, price has at least, price may come retest here and then it keeps on pushing to the upside. Okay. You see, because this one is also a sensitive area. You see, price made their support here, resistance, resistance, breakout, retest. The same thing repeats itself. So if I get confused as to enter again, I will enter again this trade. Now you see, price did the same thing. Now I think price is going to come back again. It retests and then it keeps pushing up. These things, they are so simple. So I'm going to wait for the confluences. I'm not going to just enter because price breaks and retest. No, 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 no. Because even on this candle, let me measure from here on the neckline here, and we see the price has already moved for the fall. No, price hasn't yet moved, but you see it has touched the half of the move from here up to here. So now you see this from here up to here, it is the move from here up to here down. So price, you can see that it at least it pushed up until here, but it did not hit the first full take profit. But the first take profit, it hit the first take profit. So which means price may come back here, take buyers who want to buy for the continuation out. It may keep on selling, but there are more high chances of price keep on buying. So I'll look on this and I get to see whether if price show me confluences to enter. This is an inverted what? Head and shoulder. These things, they are so simple. And look at this. Here it was a support, resistance, resistance, and now it is easy. Now we're waiting for a support and then resistance. Sorry, we're waiting for another support, price to touch here and then to keep pushing up. So if I'm to enter this trade, I'll do it this way. Honestly speaking, let me go back to the 4 hour time frame, because I don't like to use those 1 hour, the 1 hour what? Those 1 hour, sorry, the lower time frame. So I'm going to use this candlestick, this candlestick. I'm going to use this one. Guys, I'm taking long by just explaining, but I hope you learn a thing or two. So I'm going to use this candlestick. You see? So I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to mark it a trade execution zone. If I'm to buy again, I enter from here. I put my buy limit order here, my stop loss down here a little bit to give price a little bit of a breathing room. Sorry, not loom, but room. English is hard, guys. So if price hits here, it will be. So the measure of the full take profit of this inverted head and shoulder, it is until this level. So I may push it up here. It is 1:2. Yes, I can enter this trade. If I want, I can even decide to hold on to this trade up to here. It will be 1:4. So if I'm right, I'll be right, but the first take profit will be here. It will be here. It will be here. So that's 1.2.5. It is fair. If I want, I can keep on holding the take profit up to here. Yeah, but the one that I trust the most, it is this one. So bino binimu anticipating, and these are the things that I'm anticipating. If I'm right, I'll be right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think this will be my first trade of this month, because next month is starting tomorrow on Monday first, because today is 31st. Okay, so which pair should I analyze? Let me go to the other GBP USD trade analysis that I shared here. So you see, guys, the setup of GBP USD, they screwed me up. However, this trade was a break even. Those people in my Telegram group, I told them we are moving in profit, and I was like, no, there's something wrong with this setup. Price may first come, take out the liquidity down here or here before it pushes up. So I told you guys, let's just exit this trade at break even. Now you see, boom, even knowing that you are wrong with your trade, even if you had valid all the criterias in place, you can still be wrong. So I knew it earlier that I was wrong, you see, and I exited this trade at break even. I was not even in red, I was in blue, some few dollars, and I exited the trade. I told them that, yo, exit the trade. So I exited the trade. Yo, guys, English is not easy. So when it comes to this pair, the US dollar, you see these pairs of the US dollar, I think I'm going to first leave alone this kind of pairs of the US dollar, and I focus on such pairs like the euro card, these pairs, the euro card, these kind of pairs. They are the pairs that I'm going to focus on. This GBP, JPY. Oh, yeah, you see, even if I'm wrong where I've entered from, at least I'm right with my bias. That is the good thing that I love about the CO5 strategy. Even if you're wrong that you have entered in the wrong place, at least you will be right in the bias. So you see, price first took me out, but I did not take this trade because I do not trust this kind of setups, things like this. Mostly on such pairs of JPY, they first take you out before they go to your direction. So now you see, price first came, took this because the take profit was on this high. Now you see price just impulsed. You see, so this is the power of the sell off strategy. However, even mastering entries is also crucial. So this tendency of just waiting for breakout and retest, you get screwed. So for me, I use strategies that I teach. Like I use more confluencers that I teach those people in my mentorship program. How I do take such trades, because if you are right with the bias, then how do you enter? Yeah. So this was not the right entry point. If I could enter this trade, I would consider this. Let me first get rid of this. I go to the daily time frame. Yo, guys, trading is so simple. That's the truth. The thing is, we are not willing to be patient. Being patient is not easy. Honestly speaking, this trade could have left me because trade you are day and deka. I could not take this trade because I don't see any confluencer telling me to enter this trade. However, the analysis I have it and the bias that price was supposed to keep pushing, was supposed to move bearish, but I did not have any confluencers. Not that each and every time you will be able to enter the trade, even if you can anticipate the direction. No, that won't happen because I would have considered this candlestick, but you see, price had already tapped into it here, guys. Yes, my videos, they are not those fancy videos where you have background music, where you hear good English, but for me, I just do the way how I want to do my videos now, because right now I don't want to pay for the background music stuff kind of thing is. However, in the time to come, I will improve the quality of my videos, because I started making videos using iPhone 6, but now if I can do videos with the PC, what, yeah, I'm improving. The boy is moving up, the boy is moving higher. So let me go to the daily time frame and I see, yo, this price, it really skyrocket. Yo, you see, within just 3 days, yo, it took out this high. So let's go on the weekly time frame. Mama. You see, guys, how price really pushed up. But this one resembles inverted head and shoulder. Don't you see? Man, these things, they are very, you see. Head, shoulder, knees, and toes. Woo! Head, shoulder, knees, and toes. Woo! This thing is simple. Now I think price is going to, you see, this is inverted head and shoulder. Left head, right shoulder, boom. Now I think price is going to come back and test here and test this area here, because price cannot just impulse, it will come back. So you can make money while it is coming back, and then you make money while it's keep on moving up. So these are the kind of pairs that I'm going to consider this month of June. I'm not going to be more into the US dollar pairs because the dollar is not moving at all. Dollar ya kibogwe ya kisiru nnyo kati terina mulamwa, kuba tumaze olaba price like this monthly candles, like this weekly candlestick, it closed above the other high. Kibadde kitutte ebbanga, then it has been so long price making or breaking a new record on this pair, but guno omwezi gwa May, on this month of May, price has now achieved another high of 95.374. So just as a price eva creating a new high, no record mpya ebadde emaze ebbanga nga it is in a correction phase, but now it has broken. This is a breakout structure, so we have to wait for a retest and then we push up. Do you see how simple these things are? Let's go in the monthly time frame. You see, this candlestick was indicating, this is a reversal candlestick pattern, because price was in a correction. It indicated this, meaning price is going to keep on pushing up. Now you see this candlestick engulfed. So what does this mean? It means that the next candlestick, or the candlestick of June or June, there's a high chance, a 70% chance of this candlestick closing bearish also, at least to achieve the high, at least to come here to this high, bino ebintu byangu nnyo. Waliwo chance nene nnyo, 70% chance of price pushing up to approach this price level, because you see price has just indicated it here. Kati, now you have to just be patient and wait for the confluencers or your entry criteria, and then you enter. So for me, I'm going to use the break and retest plus this pattern, plus this chart pattern of the inverted head and shoulder. You see that price has broken. You saw this level has been sensitive. You see price tested here, and now price has boom. Now I'm going to wait for a retest and then to push up. As simple as that. Trading mwangu bwatyo, but the problem is to wait is the problem. To wait is the problem, but I learned, I myself, that bino ebintu by'okulinda ekintu kirina kuba kimu kyokka. Gumiikiriza. Okugumiikiriza ebunaakulema tojja mmalako, kye kituufu. So if you are subscribed on my YouTube channel, in my Telegram community, I will show you the entries. I may even trade, because price has to come back at least to test, to come back for a retest and before it pushes up. So if I get counter trend trades, I will trade them, and the continuation trade to the upside again, I'll also trade it. So make sure that you stick around on my YouTube channel. Make sure that you go join my Telegram community so that you can get and take trades with me. Yes, so thanks for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Love you all. The boy is hot. Girlfriend, your boy is hot.